Well, I was asked to do a video on my snake racks, and here it is. Today I'm gonna feed a couple of my ball pythons. I don't know if I'm gonna put that on video, even though most of them are eating frozen thawed. There's the frozen thawed. Now the way I feed my frozen thawed is, obviously I have to defrost them, so I take them, I put them in a bin with very hot water. I let them sit until they're thawed out, and then I dump out that water, replace it with more hot water so that it heats them back up again, so that when I go to feed the snake, it gets a good feeding response. Because if the snake is cold, if the food is cold, the snake won't go after it because they do sense by heat. So I do use the warm water to help coax the snake to eat, and so it is feeding time. A couple of my snakes still only eat live, and that I will not be putting on video. I'm trying to wean them off, get them on frozen thawed, but that's a whole nother story. And so yeah, those are my snake racks. That holds my juvenile ball pythons. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 tubs in that rack. There's my bigger rack that only holds 4. I'm going to be picking up a couple more of these racks. I need the next size up for the juveniles, because I don't want to go right from the juvenile racks to my adult size racks. I want to go from the juvenile racks to a medium size rack, then to the adult size rack for the snakes, because I don't want to put them in anything that's too big for them. Like for instance, this ball python that's in here, let me just get this out of the way, I'm going to spill the water. The ball python that's in this tub, which is just your plastic tub from Walmart. They're great tubs, and I have the heat source in the back. She's actually eating, in the process of eating. But in the back left-hand corner, let's see if we can get that. Move some of the aspen bedding. There are, I really can't see it, but anyway, each one of these tubs, I do have a heat pad in the back of the tubs, and it is connected to that thermostat there, which controls everything. So I have the 2 racks in each one of these tubs, which I currently have 4, connected to that, and it regulates the temperature and it keeps it fine. Now this little girl's eating a frozen thawed rat, which is good. It took her a little time to get used to eating frozen thawed, but she's a blackback. She's a little nippy when it comes to people. But yeah, so that's my racks, and pretty much I'm just gonna clean a couple of the enclosures and see how I clean them, and we'll go from there. Throw some food in there, and that's it. I'm not really sure what the person wanted to see, but this is it. Now in this container I have some aspen bedding, which I'm not too fond of the aspen bedding, because it gets wet and it starts to get mildew. It gets black and gets mildew. So you have to really watch this stuff. So after it gets wet, you need to just throw it away. It's no good. I do come down here every day, check on my snakes, make sure everything is fine. So, this aspen bedding is a little wet. I don't like the way it's looking, so we take her out. Look at her. and she is that he. It's a lemon pastel male, and he's not old enough to breed. As you can see, he's not big enough. He's not producing sperm or anything. Hopefully next breeding season I can put in with something. I don't know what, because who knows what I'll have at the time. You know, what I'll pick up, what I'll get, and you know, things are always happening. So now pretty much you clean it. This is what you get. You get an empty bin, nothing. And then I'll take my cleaner here I'm going to use and spray some cleaner, and let's just wipe it out. You know, it's a cleaner. Actually, this cleaner is made up of all organic soaps and stuff like that. I mixed it myself, and it's actually works pretty well on mites. If you have mites for lizards, it works very well on, you know. There's my bigger rack that only holds 4. I'm going to be picking up a couple more of these racks. I need the next size up for the juveniles, because, you know, I don't want to go right from the juvenile racks to my adult size racks. I want to go from the juvenile racks to a medium size rack, then to the adult size rack for the snakes, because I don't want to put them in anything that's too big for them. Like for instance, this